Hey, what is up, guys? It is Harrison Barron. I hope you guys are enjoying the new kind of layout. I'll probably end up swapping it up again, but for right now, I figured it's cool. You can kind of see the studio. It kind of gives you a little mystery back there as it's a little bit darker. But in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about what is LinkedIn actually used for, right? Because it's a social media platform, but it's a business platform. And honestly, I see so many people that are like, I don't use it, I don't know what it's for, or I don't understand, there's way too much going on there. So in today's video, I need to bring clarity to the question, what is LinkedIn used for? If you find this video helpful, or if you want to help more people see this video, hit the like button, and I encourage you to subscribe to this channel as I try to do my best to put out the best LinkedIn and a little bit of podcasting stuff in there. So let's dive down into what is LinkedIn actually used for. Now, in my experience with LinkedIn, I've been on the platform now for several years, I've come to the realization that it is really three main topics on what LinkedIn can be used for. So those three are connections and relationships, sales, and finding a job. That's a weird three. Don't ask me why I just did it that way. You can't do the middle finger. All right, you get it. So those are the three things that I see predominantly why people would ever use LinkedIn. So for sales, it is hands down the best sales platform out there for you to go find prospects, connect with those people, and send them messages. There's no doubt about that. I have had great success doing it. I teach an online course doing it, and I've taught many people how to do it, and especially people that watch my videos. They get tremendous benefit from using this platform for sales. Now, it can be done the wrong way, and you'll see that plenty of times when people don't know what they're doing as far as sales go, and they ultimately make more mistakes, or they kind of force sales upon you. I do not recommend that, so please do not use the platform for evil. Use it for good. Sell people who should be buying from you or could buy from you, and try not to ram your services down other people's throats. That is number one. Number two, building your network. So just like Facebook, some people, especially in the professional world, like to keep in touch with other people. This could lead to job opportunities, this could lead to better connections, this could lead to a variety of different things, helping your colleagues out. So staying in touch with people is a tremendous benefit, and I think that anybody, that wants to stay in touch with colleagues, people in college, people from old jobs, it's a great platform, especially if they use it on a somewhat regular basis. I say somewhat regular. If they hop on a monthly basis, that's enough to stay in touch with a colleague. And honestly, it's pretty cool seeing where people go and what jobs they get, and ultimately seeing their path through life, right? If you went to college with somebody, it's kind of cool seeing, they started at this job, then they worked here, and then they moved up to this position, and they consistently work their way through the ladder, and you get to witness that from the sidelines. It's something I do genuinely appreciate, and, I wish my colleagues the best of success in life. Personally, because I went to school with them, I had a great time with them, and seeing them succeed, and I love seeing my friends succeed, makes me unbelievably happy. So that's number two, is connections and things like that. And I would even throw relationships in there, because sometimes relationships, you lose touch with certain people. But LinkedIn, it's a different platform. Not everybody's on Facebook, not everybody's on Instagram, not everybody's on LinkedIn, but if you can figure out a way to get a hold of that person on one of those three, you're now moving in the right direction. Now, the third one, and I think the thing that it's probably most known for, is actually job seeking. There are tons of jobs. I know plenty of companies that have hired people directly from LinkedIn. It's a great way to build a resume, send it out to tons of companies, and you don't have to jump through those weird hoops like Monster or Indeed or any of those other platforms. The reason is because you kind of have a direct correlation with these. However, from a company hiring standpoint, there is less of a filtering process. I have a dear friend of mine who does help people get jobs, and he's told me these Indeed and Monster have ways to scan somebody's entire resume to see if they're eligible to have a interview. So if your resume doesn't pass this scanner to figure out if you're good for a job, then this is something that you should definitely consider by using LinkedIn, by connecting with those people. The other great part, and this is something that nobody really thinks about, is going right after those key decision makers. So if you want to get in with a small 15, 20 person company and you see the CEO has a LinkedIn account and you've done your homework to try to go work for them, well, reach out directly to the CEO. and just say, hey, my name is so-and-so. I'd really like to work for your company. I'd love to provide you with a resume if you guys are currently hiring. I've been doing my research on this company, and I think it's a perfect fit for what I want to do, and it's much easier for me to reach out to you directly. Now, that's a pro tip, and I don't want you to use that for evil, but I definitely know people that have gone straight to the decision maker, the owner, and the person that can hire them, and made that connection, turned that connection into something extremely valuable, and was able to land a job directly from there. So there's a tremendous amount of benefits. On the other flip side of things, LinkedIn has an entire area and a premium package that you do have to pay for, that you can go online, purchase, and find tons of companies that are looking to hire people just like yourself. So when somebody says, I can't find a job, I always tell them, go check LinkedIn. If you've exhausted all your resources, LinkedIn, Indeed, Monster, and all of these other companies like ZipRecruiter and stuff like that, then you need, or you have a major resume problem or pitch on your hands, right? There's an issue with your pitch and you saying why you should work for that job, or there's a major issue with your resume and it's getting caught, or people are flagging it because it just doesn't look right, or it's not done right. If that's the case, I'm happy to provide you guys with a resource to one of my friends, and he will help you get that job. He will help you write your resume. He'll make sure that it doesn't get stopped in something such as, these resume readers. I forget the exact name of it, but basically they filter out your resumes. So if that's the case and you're looking for that, I'm happy to help you. Leave a comment down below if that's something that you need, because you've exhausted all of your other opportunities. Your LinkedIn, your Facebook, even Facebook I see with jobs, but LinkedIn specifically has an entire area built out to help you get hired. And that really consists of all the three things that people use LinkedIn for. Now, I'm going to give you a fourth bonus because there is something, and I'm not sure exactly how accurate it is, so please take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt. But they also do have like a salary and insight checker. So what does that mean? That will tell you things that you might not know about your industry, so things that you may want to expect or not want to expect when you go for a job. The other thing it's going to tell you is approximately how much money somebody makes in the job that you're going to get. So if it's a sales management position, it'll give you an idea of how much money they're going to make. Now, like I said, take this with a grain of salt because I don't know how accurate these numbers are. Not too many people disclose how much money they're making. It's probably not too far off from the truth, but once again, it also depends on your location. If you're in the middle of the country versus you're in New York City, that number is going to vary drastically. So you could go use that. Find out what you might want in a job, find out how much that role pays, right? If you're in sales, you're looking to be a sales manager. If you're in marketing, you're looking to be a marketing manager. If you're an accountant and you're looking to go be a CRO, chief revenue officer, things like that, this is all a great way to just get better insights on that role, and ultimately that might lead you into going to find a job. So either way, regardless of how you use the platform, there are tons of benefits for it. So just to recap, so you don't forget anything, and I don't forget anything, you could land a job on there. There's plenty of job searching on there. There's sales, which is easily my favorite function. There is connections and relationships. It's always nice to stay in touch with people, see what they're doing. And honestly, the community on LinkedIn, especially when you build your network out pretty nicely, is really good, and there's a lot of positive energy on there. And number four is really, I would almost categorize it as discovery, because it just gives you the insights on salary, your job requirements, and things that you're going to be expected to do if you do go into that role. So I hope this video helps. I hope this video answers some questions. If you guys found value in this, or it's going to make your life a little bit easier, hit the like button. I do appreciate it, and it does help the YouTube algorithm. And then hit the subscribe button so that way you never miss an opportunity to build out your LinkedIn profile and learn something new with me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then,